In a small, dimly lit hut, Ramesh worked tirelessly. His weathered hands moved with grace, stitching a masterpiece by the flicker of a single candle. Despite the beauty he created for others, Ramesh's own feet were bare, calloused by years of walking the hard, cold earth without protection. His heart was heavier than his work. He looked toward his wife, Cobbler, whose health was fading as fast as the winter light. The local doctor's words echoed in the small room. Without expensive medicine, Cobbler's recovery was nothing more than a distant dream. Determined, Ramesh carried his finest shoes to the bustling market. The snow fell softly, a cold reminder of the urgency of his mission. In a quiet corner, he saw him, Chotu, a young orphan, his feet red and bleeding against the biting ice of the winter street. Ramesh looked at the shoes that could save his wife, then at the suffering child. The conflict within him was visible in his weary eyes. Choosing kindness over desperation, Ramesh knelt in the snow. He placed the warm leather shoes onto Chotu's feet, shielding him from the cold. Ramesh returned home empty-handed, but his spirit was calm. Cobbler held his hand, her smile proving she understood the sacrifice he had made. The next morning, the sound of a luxury car disturbed the quiet village, a symbol of a world Ramesh had never known. A distinguished businessman stepped out, accompanied by Chotu, who was now dressed in warm clothes and standing tall. The man offered a fortune as thanks for saving his grandson, but Ramesh simply shook his head. True kindness needs no price tag. Moved by his selflessness, the businessman didn't just give money, he invested in Ramesh's dream. A new workshop began to rise from the ground. Years later, Ramesh stood at the helm of a thriving factory where every worker shared his passion for craft and compassion. His legacy wasn't just in the shoes he sold, but in the thousands he gave away, ensuring no child would face the winter barefoot. Above the entrance, a simple sign remained: no child should walk barefoot again. A reminder that one small sacrifice can change everything.